Hey, how you doing? This is Kitch, and you are watching me play a Seablock. I just ran a new station down here that is collecting fluorite that we were generating from the fluoric wastewater recycling program that we had set up here. And it's been backed up forever. I've been adding just additional chests to the process to buffer some of that. I mean, we've still just got a bunch of it. So now we're moving it up here to the warehouse because I think we've actually got some use for it. And I was pretty excited until I actually looked at how much of it we need, which isn't a whole lot. And to take with it, we're actually producing fluorite ore as part of the process. So some of it goes back into the system. So yeah, we're not needing a whole lot of it. But still, finding uses for stuff is fun, especially something you've been buffering up for about 20 episodes now. We are looking into the tungsten plate process this episode, and it's got a number of steps. Doesn't look like anything's gonna be too difficult. I think we've pretty much got everything we need in order to get this going. We just need to make some of the factories. I just made a sintering oven, and I think this is the first sintering oven I've ever made. But we need one of those powder mixers, all the stuff we have made before. So I'm going to go ahead and make some of this stuff. And I will see you shortly after the intro. And we'll see if we can't get some tungsten being made. All right, taking a look at our recipe here. We're already sending chlorine down the bus, but we also have to send hydrogen. And I'm not too excited about doing that. I guess we can just send this, or maybe we could actually take it down to this. Because that is what we need to make powdered tungsten. Then we'd have to find a way to get the fluorite ore back, which is, I'll call that reasonable. Might as well. I haven't used that word recently to describe anything in this mod. Let's go ahead and expand this area up a bit, and just for general aesthetics, we'll leave a little bit of a gap there. And maybe we can start this process up in this general direction. Do we still have our sniper turrets on us? No, I think we lost those a while ago. We still have just tons of garbage. I'll get rid of it later. All right, so we're going to start with a chemical plant somewhere, which is going to make hydrogen chloride, which requires chlorine and hydrogen. Both of those we have currently down there. The next step is going to make... Oh, that requires the ore, which is going to be way down there. So we're going to have to do this process down there. Never mind. I was just joking about that. Yeah, let's do... let's put this here. What was that? That was just a chemical plant. We're making hydrogen chloride gas. We are taking chlorine. We're taking chlorine. Can we do this up here? Apparently I'm having big difficulties placing these chemical plants down. If we lined that up like that. Nope. That. Make that. Take you up. You go there. You go there. That gives us stuff that we can then take on down this bus. And we'll have to build everything else on site. Well, I guess technically we don't have to, but I think that is going to be the most convenient with the system we currently have in place. All right, yeah, you go fill that up. Unfortunately, I put the tungsten stuff on the bottom, so we're going to have to run this a little bit. But I think we've got... I hope I've left plenty of room for this whole process here to work itself out. Are we close? Oh, it's way down here. Okay, so it's about right in this general direction. I was moving on the belt. Oh, look at that. We're right here. All right, that's great. Just take it alongside this oxygen. We got a break somewhere. Oh, it was never a thing. There we go. Okay. So here is our tungsten making area. And what are you over here? You're silver. Okay, so we've got a lot of room over here. I don't think we're gonna have to have big, huge silver demands. Okay, so that's gonna take this and this. That is going to be put into a liquefier. Let's see. That should be the tungsten, right? Why aren't we getting any tungsten down here? I know we've got it on the trains. Maybe the filter's not set? Oh, I have it set to manganese. Where's tungsten ending up? Is it all just hanging out in here? Oh gosh, we got a lot of slag. Apparently so. Do you guys have filters set? Okay, let's not do that. Oh, no. There's a better way to do that. I guess I need to set the filter first and then remove the other one. That would be the wise way to do that. It'll be this level, tungsten ore. Take all of that, take all of that. And did I pick up some? Yeah, that'll go in there. And then we'll switch this over from that to that. All right, and that looks good. And then I think we'll still have room to bring in our manganese or whatever, should we need that at a later date. All right, so that'll go into here. We will load that into a liquefier. That is going to take that and do something here. Tungstenic acid or hexafluoride? I think it's tungstic acid. If I were a betting man. Go there, that'll go there, and, oh, yeah, no, that's not gonna work, is it? I tell you what, let's do it differently. Let's bring this over here. Where'd the liquefier go? It's right there. That'll go directly into there. And then we can get an inserter that's picking up from over there, going down there. Lame. And getting that process going. Okay, that is going to make some of this stuff as well as that. And I'm not sure what we're going to do with that, whatever that is. Calcium chloride. Let's put it in here for now. I don't know that we're going to be overwhelmed with either for a very long time, so that should be fine for now. And let's see, that is that step of the process, and then we need to get... we need to get this stuff and this stuff. So we're going to need sulfuric acid for that, as well as fluorite. And I don't think we have either of those coming in right now. You know what we should do? Yeah, let's do this. In my questionable thought process, set up a different station for fluorite ore. I don't think I want to do that now in hindsight. Yeah, let's stop doing that. And why don't we just run it in with the other ores, since that's where it's going to end up going, right? Makes sense to everybody? Does to me, a little bit. And then we can just reverse this and send this stuff out. And drain that warehouse this way. Let's go ahead and clip that off for now. And we'll drain the warehouse first, and then we'll hook up that line. I think that's going to be way more than we need. This is going to come through here, and it'll send back to the trains, just like it normally would. Let's just hop this train real quick. Yeah, we'll sort out the fluorite, send it on the belt, and just send it in the same direction as everything else. And why have the train stopped? Why did I get out of the train? Is one of them out of fuel, or... Can we see the blocks? Why aren't you guys moving? Like you. Why aren't you moving? Okay, because you're waiting for a full cargo inventory. You've had your inactivity. Okay, that signal's red. Why is that signal red? That signal's green. These are all in automatic mode. Let's take a look at the blocks again. Ah, I'm missing a signal right there. Boy, that's probably been missing for a while, too. Just waiting for a perfect storm of conditions to happen. For that to actually be a thing. Well, it was a thing. All right, that should hopefully clear things up. We will go and check on that a little later. Let's see, while I'm thinking about it, we're going to need sulfuric acid down there as well. Let's do both. We have sulfuric acid coming into here. Can we just take this out of the tank? And follow this stuff. Seems to know where it's going. Is there any reason why we wouldn't want to take that directly out of the tank? All right, after that big walking, I always want to take the car with me wherever I go now, at least until I forget about it next time. We'll take this right here with the chlorine. Okay, I can't handle the car. I'd pick it up and put it in my pocket, but I don't think I have enough room in my inventory because the car's full of landfill. All right, that's going to make it on that way. Let's go ahead and deal with fluorite. Ore that is going to be coming into here. Let's take that and move it. Oh, does that not show up here? Okay. Is it just FLOR? Ah, there it is, right there. Must have missed it. You go into there, copy the filter to there. No to iron ore, yes to fluorite ore. And we'll just throw that in here as well. Okay, and we also needed sulfuric acid. Oh, isn't that lovely? Is there anything else we need while we're over here? Is there anything else we could drop off while we're over here? I don't think so. Oh, I made all those express inserters. I've been using those a lot, haven't I? Need to go through and update some, if not all, of our stations. Utilizing those. All right, they're sulfuric acid. All right, now is that all the weird stuff that we need from the outside world? I think so. All right, everything else we should have. Now, we're going to want to produce this as our end product, I think, because we'll have the cobalt ingots out there that we'll mix. We'll have to crush and mix. Now, interesting, these are not made in a powder mixer because they're not powders that we're mixing. We're actually crushing that. Okay, so that'll be made in an assembly machine. And do I have an assembly machine? Can I make one? Yes. Back when aluminum was complex. All right, so that is all coming in here. We're getting all of that stuff. We should have... Why don't we have sulfuric acid? It's because that right there. All right, we should be clear to go here now. The next step requires we got our liquefier. We need a chemical plant as well as a chemical furnace. Does the chemical furnace take fuel? I forget. What's this? A burner assembling machine, eh? Steam-powered assembling machine. Never noticed that before. I assume it's been there for a while. I've never noticed it. Let's see. Chemical furnace right here. It doesn't take fuel, right? Nope. And then the other thing we needed was just a chemical plant. It's taking fluorite and sulfuric acid and making that other stuff. Okay. Nope. Nope. That. Wait. What are we making? We've got this process. We need this one. It's going to take sulfuric acid and fluorite and make hydrofluoric acid and calcium sulfate. Did I not see that recipe there? Am I... what was it? Calcium... It's not that one. Hold on. One more time. What are we making? We're taking these two things. We're making hydrofluoric acid. That one. Yes. That's what we want. All right. Making this very hard. And we need... let's see. I don't want... Oh, that didn't keep the recipe. Oh, we're going to have to do this all over again. There. Got it first try. Pipe. There. Inserter there. That should get you what you need. And then a chemical furnace, Mark 1. Making this. Okay, and then do we have a clarifier? We do. I think for now, I don't think that there's anything up here that uses purified water. So we'll just clarify that off. That gives us our tungsten oxide. That gives us that. And those two, their powers combine to give us the next thing that is made in a liquefier. which was... I've forgotten already. Tungsten hexafluoride gas. That one right there, right? Hey, there it goes. All right, and that mixes, or that just goes directly into a blast furnace to make our powdered tungsten as well as our fluoride ore, or fluorite ore. So just a regular old plain garden variety blast furnace that is making that. Actually, I don't know. Is there any reason why we don't just set it up like that? You require the fluorite? No, you require the fluorite. And you'll need fuel as well. That'll feed into that chest, where that'll go. And let's set up a condition here that says you're enabled only when... let's see, that was under petrochem. Fluorite ore equals 0. So we'll utilize that stuff first. And then we'll have a big mess of fluorite ore is what we're going to have. Well, hopefully we'll find another use for it someday. Let's see. You don't need anything special, just regular fuel. So we can take a line right here. Maybe out of inserters. We could just use fast ones. I'm not interested in saving power, or am I? No, we're fine. Oh, that's gonna have to be a filter, isn't it? Do we have one of those? We have a fast stack filter inserter, which will work in a pinch. What's the holdup here? Oh, you've got that stuff. Guess we'll just send that up there for now. Yeah, I think the fluorite's going to be a mistake. I tell you what. Enable that when fluorite is less than 200. That seems reasonable. That'll just kick the problem down the road until we find something else to do with that. All right, you need this stuff going out. What was it shift in? Yeah, there we go. Okay, there's our tungsten powder, which is going to come down and should be that line right there. All right, that wasn't so bad, except for the big giant fluorite thing we're going to have there. Okay, so that brings us over here. Let's see, that's going to come up, and we're going to have to end up making this stuff somewhere. And what do we have left in the process? We need cobalt. We need to mix that together, put it in a sintering oven, and that should be good. Go ahead and set up another one of these for you. We've got cobalt there. Where does the tungsten line end? Oh, we've got those guys too. Everything looking good here. It appears so. I believe this is it. Pretty sure that's it. Yeah, right here next to the titanium. That is for sure the one. I didn't check to see if there's anything else we need to make with any of those other chemicals. I'm assuming not, because that seems like a safe assumption. Actually, I'm pretty sure there probably will be, but we could always break earlier in the process should we need to. Oh boy, they can hit me from over here. Wow, those guys are big. I do not have my turrets on me. Let's see. Do I have them handy? Can I grab them? Do I have them in my military box? I do, but I've got a lot of other junk in there too. Yeah, that's what I was worried about. Bullets, sniper turrets. Well, that should be all we need. Oh, unfortunately, they are in range. Can we make the level 2s of those yet? Yes. But we need a whole bunch of stuff that I don't have with me right now. I could get it, but my inventory is already full of garbage as it is. And we're running late on this episode, so let's go. Stintering oven. Does that not make liquid? No, it just goes pure to the plates. All right, well, we need one of these. One of these. Is that it? Yeah. Okay, so that'll go into there. That will go into there. You are going to make that. You are going to make that. And we need our line. Oh, that'll work. I keep going between semi-vanilla and this, and it's messing with my head with the inserters and stuff and what I can do and cannot do with them. Oh, don't step in that. Wow, I almost died. That stuff's getting serious. You need to drop up there. All right, here comes our powdered goodness right here. And we've got tungsten plates. Very, very good. You are going to come down here. And go right in there like that. All right, I'm out of train stations. I do have a little bit of inventory space left. In between episodes, what I plan to do is go through and get rid of just a ton of this garbage that I have in my inventory. You are going to be tungsten. Is that even close to right? Yeah, looks like it was. All right, yes, definitely go and get a lot of this stuff just out of my inventory because it's driving me very, very crazy. But thank you very much for watching. I really appreciate it. I will see you in the next episode where, let's see, it was going to be, why is there fluoride ore? Why is there fluoride ore? There's fluoride ore. Why is there fluoride ore? There's fluoride ore because I didn't put a filter inserter on the output on this guy. That's why there's fluoride ore. All right, well, we'll have to fix that too. Thank you very much for watching. I'll see you next time.